intel heads. He said the situation was mind-boggling and demonstrates sloppy, careless, incompetent behavior. Senator, do these text messages that are now released by The Atlantic, by Jeffrey's reporting, answer some of the questions that you couldn't get answers to yesterday?
Well, it sure answers the question that the two witnesses, I believe, lied when they said, oh, nothing to see here, nothing classified. One of the witnesses tried to hedge a little bit later about, well, it may be defense classified, but you would have to be an idiot not to understand what Jeffrey just laid out is at a huge classification level, that if it had fallen into enemy hands and the Houthis had been able to realign their offenses, American lives could be lost. And the reason why I say it's a pattern, you know, the first 2 weeks of the administration, they inadvertently released the names of 200 new CIA agents. Those individuals, if their identities are known, they can't be put into the field now. That's hundreds of thousands of dollars of training beyond screwing up those people's lives. There's not a day that goes by that you guys don't report another one of the Doge boys in one of our classified agencies giving up personal information. This is a pattern of sloppiness and incompetence that I think reflects this administration's approach, at least towards sensitive information. Again, but let's go to the consequences. There's got to be consequences. Pete Hegseth either didn't realize he was on Signal, which is not a classified channel. And, you know, I know some of the folks, Witkoff, I guess, was in Russia. Rule number one, don't take anything to Russia. Gabbard was on a plane or near a plane in Southeast Asia. There are classified communication channels there. So violation number one, he should have never put this on any non-classified channel. Number two, if he or anyone else is saying there's nothing to see here, it is a lie, and I believe deserves firing. And then number three, to instead of acknowledge or have any humility to acknowledge a mistake, he lashes out at Jeffrey Goldberg. And I know that is typical modus operandi for this Trump administration, but at what point, and I'm saying this mostly to my Republican friends who I know care deeply about our national security, at what point will this just be too much and you find your voice and join me and others in saying people responsible for this fiasco gotta go?